Hi Leo, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, we're going to see what your blind spot is this week. We are going to see what the universe is bringing towards you, what you don't see coming in. We're going to see why this is coming in, why is the universe bringing it, why is it something that you've manifested for yourself, and then we're going to see what can you expect from this. So I'm going to use my L Key Oracle deck as well as my Modern Spellcasters Tarot. So Leo, let's get started, my roaring friends. Leo, Pussycat Nation. What blind spot? What's coming in for Leo? They don't see coming. Why is this coming in? And what can they expect from it? All right, what is coming in? Launch, actualize, and potential. Wow. She who begins. So you're about to begin something here. You've got a new cycle coming in. A cycle that perhaps you're going to tap into some type of potential that you've not tapped into before. You could be launching something, like maybe you are, I don't know, you're launching, like could be launching a product line. You could be launching an idea. You could be launching yourself. Yeah, but this has something to do with your path, your true path, with actualize as well. So it is a beginning cycle. You got a new cycle coming in, but it's funny, you don't see it. Maybe you have a new cycle coming in, but you don't see the potential that could actually exist within the cycle. Yeah, there might be a lot more behind it than what you're anticipating. Why is this coming in? She who emerges, enlightenment, mindfulness, and rising up. Maybe some of you are coming out of like a healing period as well. Maybe that's why you're going into a new cycle here. There's a lot of potential here that you haven't tapped into before. Maybe you haven't tapped into it before because you've been going through some type of an awakening process, and there's parts of yourself that you're rediscovering that kind of got buried along the way of becoming a human being and fitting into the human being norm. So yeah, that's interesting. It could be too, like maybe you've developed some type of a mindfulness practice here that's helped you. And this mindfulness practice, like if you have this, you're it's actually going to be creating an opportunity for you. It's a little bit like doing something for yourself is creating a new opportunity. So what can you expect from this? Calm, stillness, purity, and quiet. Wow. Well, that's really nice. So, it feels like if there's been storms around you, if there's maybe even like the enlightenment and mindfulness, it could be like you've been actually perhaps trying to purify yourself from something. Maybe there's an energy that, energy or wounds or trauma, pain that you've been pushing it on out. Okay, the bottom is she who avenges, revenge, outcomes, and justice. That's interesting. I just heard like, because this is underlined, this is the past, something that's just happened, or yeah, it's what leads us here. It's almost like something has happened for you that has balanced the scales of justice. Something has happened for you that has balanced the scales of justice. And because of that, you have a new opportunity coming in, a new cycle. You may not see this coming in. I feel like even if this is something that you're anticipating, I don't think you anticipate all the potential behind it. There's a lot more potential here. And also like, because there's so many butterflies in this card, it's kind of like a whole bunch of different areas of her are being awakened. And why? Mindfulness, enlightenment, rising up. And you can expect stillness, purity, and quiet. So whatever this, so maybe that could even be something else that you may not anticipate. Whatever this new cycle is, you may not think that it's something that could be, peaceful and quiet. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not something that wouldn't be busy, but it's not tainted in any way. Wow. The Six of Wands. This is a very good cycle that's coming in. This is your cycle of success. This too, I feel like there's something here, like people are really going to appreciate whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever it is that you're actualizing or launching here. If there's a potential within you, you might even be helping other people with their potential. Why? Because it's a new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this coming in? It's an enlightened new beginning. %, a new beginning, Leo. It could be a new job. It could be a new home. It's a new opportunity, and it's real. Is a holding it in your hand real? What can you expect? Stillness, purity, and quiet. The Hanged Man. Oh, a different perspective. So that's interesting. A different perspective. Some of you, I want to say some of you could be moving like to, you could be changing a work location, or you could be changing a job. Now, you could be doing the same thing wherever, like let's say you do forensic accounting. I've said that before. I don't know why I say that. Maybe I was a forensic accountant in another lifetime. I couldn't be one now. I don't like that stuff. Okay, maybe you're a forensic accountant and you've been doing it in this industry. Maybe there's like a lot of drama, or there's a lot of headache, or whatever it is. But you're going to move and you're going to do it over in this company. But it's like, it's a different perspective. It's like everything is different. It's quiet. It's still. Maybe it allows you to focus and to think clearly. Like it just, what you can expect is there's no sense of any storm here. And maybe if you expected to see a storm, or if you've seen storms before in this type of scenario or situation, no storms. It's like no storms. And it's kind of like too, maybe because you've manifested a different reality for yourself. Because it's why? Well, it's this mindfulness. Mindfulness and enlightenment is what has given you a new opportunity. So that honestly really feels like even like a mental shift here, or mindfulness too is not just mental, but I feel like it's all the things that we incorporate into our life to make a very holistic practice for, mind, heart, and soul. Yeah, I feel like you've literally manifested something here for yourself that if you had if the old you, and whatever that old you is, it's something before this mindfulness energy, had manifested it, it would have been surrounded by storms. But the new you has manifested this, and it's still, it's quiet, it's pure. So it could be like the intentions of those around you are also pure. Like if you've worked somewhere and people's intentions always had ulterior motives, or you weren't sure about them, it's just like it's pure. And this is your justice. This is your justice. The Star, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Whoa. That is like you have, or you had like a calling of some sort, or you received a blessing, you even had time to kind of celebrate in this, and then walked away. Then you walk away. You can't invest into that anymore. It's a bit of an odd energy. But I say that only because like it doesn't give me a lot of context. Oh, okay. I'm getting context. Something to do with pouring too much of yourself out. This feels like a balance because she's standing in the water. Yeah, she's standing in the water. The Star card is standing in the water, but water is coming out. It's almost like, let's say universe is feeding you. You're feeding the world around you. Universe is feeding you. You're feeding the world around you. And this is wonderful. It's celebrated. It feels so good. It even like it touches and it sings to your Venus energy with this Four of Wands. But then it's like, right, this one cup is fallen over and everything is pouring out. And it just seems so significant to him, right? So, yeah, something happened here that I feel like was a calling for you, was a destiny, and it was flowing really well. But then, I don't know, maybe, you know, it could be a number of things. I mean, it almost has this feeling like this could be somebody who's on the top, in the top of their game, in the top of their work, in their career, loved by and adored by friends and neighbors and family, and then something tragic happens here with this cup down. Like, I mean, it could be a very unexpected health diagnosis. It could be coming home and your spouse is left. It could be, I don't know, like, you know, like those just feel like really big, and it's just like, it just throws everything off the tracks. It just throws everything off the tracks. Because he's just staring at the cup that's fallen over. I'm like, I don't know. I can't anymore. I can't do whatever it is that you were doing. So we're going to go teeny tiny and really see. I'm going to use the teeny tiny witch oracle. Which one? The witch one. That's which one. Who's on first? I don't know who's on first. Second. They're on third. Okay. What are you going to launch? Or what's launching around you? The Moon, the Death card, and the Six of Swords. Well, I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. I just see what you're moving out of. You're moving out of a period here of a lot of unknowns, whether that's discovering things about yourself that you needed to discover, if it's working through a lot of your own personal fears here. It's just honestly following your intuition. I'm kind of getting like walking through the dark forest, but it's honestly like it's a rebirth energy. It's kind of funny. It's reminding me a little bit of my Leo girlfriend. It actually is. It's like, okay, anyway, so it could even be like something that you walked away from, but you walk back to it. And because you've taken the time to look after yourself, and you have a very different mental and emotional and spiritual approach, you're creating a different reality for yourself moving forward. It honestly, it's still kind of coming up as that. So, okay, the Six of Wands, this is great. Everybody's really happy about it. You might even be getting some sort of recognition here also. The Nine of Swords and the Strength card. Why are you so worried about recognition? What's going on? What's going on? Why are you worried about recognition? Nine of Swords and a Strength card. Or maybe you're worried about holding back some type of recognition. Or maybe you just can't wait for the recognition. The success here. Holding yourself back. It gives you anxiety. Or am I strong enough for this? It's kind of feeling like that too. Maybe overthinking things you don't need to overthink. Having the courage. There's kind of like a leadership energy in that too. Having the courage to lead. Don't overthink this. And honestly, it's kind of funny because it's like something that with the Star that you're meant to do. It's your blessing. The Four of Wands. Oh, this is so wonderful, but oh my God, I gotta walk away. Why is this Eight of Cups here? The Queen of Wands. Oh, and the Three of Swords. The Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. There's something, I don't know. I'm going to go because you're a fire sign, unless it's somebody else. It could be like somebody in your life that you lost, that was very strongly connected to you. I mean, you would technically be the King of Wands, Leo. But so, I mean, this could be somebody that was in your life. If not, because you're fire energy, I kind of want to say it could still honestly be you. It could be something that's inside you that felt broken, or something that felt hurt or damaged, or your mind and your heart couldn't agree on something that was going on in your life here. So why is the universe bringing this, right? Well, you got enlightenment, mindfulness, and rising up. Wow, the Eight of Cups came out with that again. Wow, the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay, well.
I'm here. The server connection timed out. Please check the network connection and try again later.
Okay, you done? Thank you. But that was weird, the way she said, I'm here. I'm telling you, I know some of y'all are thinking, oh, those are distractions and stuff. You know what? That thing, like, goes off maybe once in, like, 20 videos or readings that I would do, or even less than that. And I feel like it often happens at really significant times. I don't know. I just kind of, I feel like things like that, if a spirit guide or someone tries hard enough, they can activate it in some way. Like, it's electricity, it's energy. I think that was significant. So it felt really... Oh, that's my cleaning robot, in case you didn't know. I'm actually thinking I'm going to move it over to this side. I don't think that doesn't make a difference for it coming on or off. It just makes a better difference for me in editing my videos. But that's interesting. I'm here. So I don't know. So whatever that means for you. But... So, okay, this is really interesting because I wonder if it's even somebody that you met. Somebody that you met, and either you had to walk away from them and you had to do some type of internal healing here, or they walked away to do some type of internal healing, or you walked away so someone would heal. Somebody walked away and it was some type of healing that was going on. Because the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups, this is not easy to walk away. It's not easy to walk away, and there might actually be an awful lot of burdens that you're walking into. Like a lot of things that you got to look at, that you have to recognize or address. But I mean, what comes out of it though is mindfulness and enlightenment. It's like consciousness, a level of conscious awareness that you achieve. And the Ace of Pentacles. And this creates it. It's like it creates a different reality. Wow, from the Five of Pentacles to the... Now I want to say this is even walking away from an opportunity. Like, I feel like you walked away from something. This is so good. And then we go Eight of Cups. But heartbroken. What's the Star? Oh, the King of Wands. The King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The Four of Wands. The Ten of Cups. And a Seven of Swords. This is odd. This is an odd energy. Okay. There's some type of blessing here that someone didn't see. Somebody came into someone's life and it was a blessing. Either someone or an opportunity for you. Okay. So if it's an opportunity for you, I want to say maybe like a level of leadership that engages like your masculine energy that you didn't see, you didn't recognize. That was for you. It's like it's for you at the Star. If it's a person, again, it's like you don't see it. You don't see it. You don't recognize it. And the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, this is very, very happy. Very happy. Like, everybody be happy here. But then the Seven of Swords, something is strange. Something is afoot. Somebody's acting odd. I just want to say somebody's like acting odd here. Somebody's on the outside of the tents here. See, there's tents back there. What's going on? But like, I associate the tents with the Four of Wands because often like it's a bunch of people celebrating down by the tents. Somebody's acting shady. Somebody acting shady. And then the Queen of... God, this energy is very... I'm going to give you... It's likely a metaphor, but, you know, it could be for somebody. it's almost like two people that are kind of meant to come together in some way. I don't know, because I feel like people are meant to come together, but how long that's meant to be, who knows? You know, like, I don't know. You could be best friends for the rest of your lives, or you could be married for 70 years, or I don't know, or not. So it just feels like two people that are meant to come together here, and then somebody does something shady, whatever the shady is, I don't know. But then it leaves one of them no longer wanting to invest emotionally and be heartbroken. So that's a very interesting underlying energy. And again, if it's like a type of leadership role for you, I don't know, something felt shady. So the feminine part of yourself, which was more about like nurturing and protecting, protecting. Could it even be unexpected? Because feminine energy is seen as kind of chaotic. But the Three of Swords, yeah, there's like a heartbreak here. And I feel like this is walking away from an opportunity. But you're moving towards some type of success. But it's funny, like success, an opportunity. But it does show you as being a little bit anxious about it or overthinking it. Maybe trying to be courageous on your own? I don't know. What can you expect is stillness, purity, and quiet. I like that. Stillness, purity, and quiet. The Ten of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. Well, that's interesting. Okay, before I say anything, can you tell me the Ten of Swords, please? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Okay. What can you expect from this? I'm going to tell you. Now, I'm not sure if this is you or this is someone else. I don't know how this plays out. But basically, what the cards tell me, looking at this, is you can expect someone, I feel like, I don't know. Well, sitting here. Just spit it the fuck out, Cindy. Okay. Somebody's not going to do what they've done before. Somebody is, it looks like to me, finished doing some type of, I don't know, charity, pursuing like what makes them happy. So, okay, because of the stillness, purity, and quiet, and you get the Ten of Swords, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like when you walk through the graveyard, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. So it's like something has ended. Something has ended, so you can expect not to hear from that. Like it's over, it's ended. You can expect it to be pretty quiet in that avenue. And about what? Well, I don't know. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So it can have something to do with work. The Nine of Cups to me is, I'm happy and I like it that way. So, okay. And then this Hanged Man, because it's a different perspective. The Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. I'm wondering if it's like having a different perspective about what a give and take is in a scenario, an environment. And I read it two ways here. So whichever way, as I've explained it, how I see this is either someone has seen how they've been taken advantage of, in perhaps a past work environment, because you have the Eight of Pentacles and it was kind of feeling like that. And your perspective is maybe even identifying this before it happens in a new environment. Right? So you would stay clear of any of that. You know what makes you happy and how to focus on that and keep yourself, I don't know, maybe even out of drama. But then others of you, I feel like this is, I don't know. I mean, it could be something. It could literally be something that you were. I'm trying to think of what you would do that would be like work and charity. Because that's how it looks. It looks like something that is like work and charity. So I guess you could like work somewhere, but then maybe also like, I don't know, if somebody started a foundation or. Because the chariot is just like moving away from that. You can expect to be quiet and still and moving away from that. Yeah, so this is nemesis. Justice. Justice. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's nice. Good for her. What's she doing here? What are you doing here? What's your problem? Or what's your happiness? Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, the Sun and the Fool. The Queen of Pentacles, the Sun and the Fool. Wow. Well, I don't know. Like, it looks like receiving some sort of stability. Growing on that. Again, though, it's almost like moving away from it or doing something different. Or doing something in, I don't know, just a very unique and unusual capacity. Maybe taking a chance on something. Jesus, Marvela. Scare me. You scare me. They were lonely yesterday. Oh, I'm finished. I'm going to go do the extended. I'll tell you about my day tomorrow, yesterday, today. In the extended, we're going to look at what from your past still pulls on you. What from your future is trying to push you forward. How this push and pull affects you and how you can allow all things to flow freely. I can't see that. Flow freely. Yeah, Larry and Lily were so lonely. I went out for the whole day yesterday. I actually went out with my my Leo girlfriend and my Pisces girlfriend. And we went, you're getting like a mat there. Oh, you're going to the groomer tomorrow. Yeah, you really need to. We went about like an hour north of where I am here. I went to this like a Norwegian spa or whatever. Oh my God, it was so nice. So nice. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been to one of those. So there's all these different spa type environments. You go into different types of sauna rooms, and some of them have like essential oils that you can that are around, like eucalyptus or citrus, and then there's also like some that are very dry, like those are like steamy saunas, and then there's a couple that are just like with wood fire, and they're so hot and dry. I couldn't handle that. It was too, I didn't like that. It was too, I felt like my skin was cooking. I felt like I was being barbecued. Yeah. And then they have a couple of like pools that are cool dip. So they can give you a guideline to follow where you go into this steam sauna and you stay in there for a little while, and then you go into the cold dip. So my Leo friend, she wouldn't do it. But myself and my Pisces friend, we went into the cold dip, and then from there you go into like kind of like, I guess, a regular temperature hot tub. And there's just so many different things to explore and do there. And then I had myself set up for a massage also, which was really good because I threw my back out a few days ago and it helped. But it was the most amazing massage. So while the guy's doing the massage, I said to him, I said, like, what is this massage style called? Like, I've never had this before. Because it was like, okay, it's almost felt like getting an alignment and an alignment. Like, almost, it wasn't chiropractic in that he was, cracking anything, but he would push on a pressure point, and then he would feel to get it lined up, and then he would work the muscles. I don't even know how to describe it. And then he would work. It was so interesting. And then I felt like, though, that he was hitting on spots that I didn't even know they were sore. Like, actually, this spot right here on my hand, I didn't even know that this was so sore until he started, like, working down that line. And then oh my God, it was really sore. But then, like, he kept, and I didn't vocalize anything. I didn't want to give him any hints where I was really sore. I just told him I'd throw my back out and I'd been painting and I was moving and all that stuff. And, after about three or four times kind of working down that area, wasn't sore anymore. And it's not sore. But then, so he, at first when he was telling me, I was laying there, I said, like, what is this? This is not a Swedish massage. Like, what is this? And he said, well, there's really no name for it. He says, over like the years, I've just learned more and more to trust my intuition. And I've kind of developed this massage. He says, I don't know how you feel about this concept, but I'm also clearing your energy. I was like, oh, I got the right massage. So then I was quiet and I just laid there and he really opened. It was incredible. And so when we were done, we're kind of talking a little bit, and I asked him more about, like, what do you mean intuitively? Like, what does that mean to you? And he said, I feel like I'm supposed to work in a certain area, or I get a feeling that there's energy that needs to be, and I could see he was kind of feeling it out, right? Like, well, any of you, if you have like any sort of a spiritual life, you know who you can talk to about that. So he didn't know who I was. And then, so I said to him, I'm finding this really intriguing because I'm a tarot reader. And he said, oh, so then he said, okay. He says, like, I have my 3D life, then I have like my more spiritual life. And he really opened up about it. It was quite interesting. Like, he sees his guides in there. And I said, yeah, I think my guides were talking to your guides. You were hitting all the spots. It was the most amazing. Look at how this guy is just shedding here. Yeah, I know that because you're leaving it all over my house. You're going to the groomer tomorrow, big guy. It was the most incredible massage I've ever had. So now I know where to go. It's like over an hour away though, but I should go there like once a month. I really liked it. And then that's what I did. That's what we did. We had such a nice time. It was just nice. Like, us three girls, ladies, we're girls. We're still girls at heart. And we did all this, and that's it. So that's what I got to tell you. So I'm gonna go do your extended, as I said. But I think these two are lonely for love. Although Lily, I think, is tired because she sits at the front window of the house if I leave, and she won't leave the front window. She won't go get a drink. She won't sleep. She'll just sit at the front window. So she like sat there for 6 hours till my son came home after school. So I could sit her all day and pull fur out of Larry. That's what I got for you, Leo. Thank you so much, my friends. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.